All right, in this video, we're going to talk about women who always play the victim or who will never be accountable for anything and why this happens and how it propagates and how you can protect yourself from manipulative behavior so it doesn't ruin you and destroy you and so that you can actually have peace in your home and peace in your marriage and actually peace in the rest of your life. My name is Ed Baxter and I help guys in betrayal situations. I've coached thousands of men, tens of thousands of men who come through my doors in one form or another. I've had over 3,000 guys come through the Betrayed to Badass program. And that's what we do. We'll get you to that place where you make the right decision for you and your children. So what is the victim mentality? It's this sense of, I need somebody to save me. I need somebody in the external world to come and save me here. It's the opposite of, I'm going to save myself and I don't need the external world to save me. I can change and I have power on my own. The victim thinks, the power is out here in the world and something else needs to happen. I have no control over my lot in life, my circumstances. Whereas the person who is powerful doesn't say that. They say, I have power within myself. I have agency within myself. And so the difference between the victim and the non-victim is the non-victim says, I can change my life. I am fully responsible for myself, my actions, and my moves, and everything that I have in life, I actually did. I chose and created by my own hands and my own actions or lack of action. And so the victim is going to say that I am here and it's everybody else's fault that I'm here and I've been given the short end of the stick and all this other kind of stuff. And so when you're dealing with your woman or a woman in your life who is playing the victim, oftentimes this comes about because they've been taught this from a very young age. And in fact, most of the people who are teaching her this are their fathers. And so father's little princess, father's little angel. And what he does is he saves her from every little hardship in her life. Let me come in and save you. Let me come in and save you. And then if she's especially attractive, she starts playing this game with the men in her life. I need you to save me. And men are all more happy to be the savior. They would just want to save her. And they want to prove that he is amazing to her. Look how much I can save you. Look how awesome I am. I can fix anything. I can fix your car. I can put an air conditioner in your window. I can do anything. Look at me. And so this guy playing this game of service-based love where if I can perform for her, then she will love me forever. And then her being the victim constantly because she can't handle anything because she's been saved by her father. And society propagates this as well. And it's been looked at in Hollywood and movies and TV shows that it's okay for a woman to play these victim roles and for a guy to come and try to save her, or for her to play the victim and to manipulate the guy into doing something for her. And so when he doesn't just readily do it, she has to now be the victim and say things like, there are no good men out there. Okay, there are no good men out there. And the guy will say, oh, well, I'm a good man. Let me prove her wrong. See, the thing is, that's a victim statement. There are no good men out there. The power statement would be, how am I attracting the wrong guy? See, that's a statement of responsibility and control of themselves. There are no good men out there means that something is wrong with the world and I need a guy to just show up on my doorstep and I shouldn't have to take any actions and maybe you can prove to me that you are a good guy. So what ends up happening is she presents this case of, I need to be saved. She presents this case of, hey, I am just helpless, little old me. Somebody come save me from whatever is happening to me in my life. And so the guy will eat it up and he'll say, I will save you. I will prove to you that things are not that way and I will change your life for the better. So he assumes responsibility for her responsibility in life. And this is where the manipulation begins. And so if she's taking this mindset over this all the time, where her life is a victim and everything's a victim, then she's going to see you the same way. So if she's not attracted to you for one moment, she's going to say, you're the problem. You're the reason I'm not attracted to you. She's not going to look at herself and look at her mindset and say, look at all the ways she's been villainizing you in her head because you didn't meet all her impossible standards. Or she will ask you to do something and you don't do it the exact right way, and she'll say, yeah, see, he can't do it. Like, it's just not my fault. He just doesn't know how to do it. And just ignore the fact that maybe she didn't communicate it properly, or she's asking something she shouldn't be asking for. And so the guy then tries to do more. Oh, okay, I'm not doing it right. I'm still here to save you. I bought into this whole game of you're the victim and I am the savior, and so I'll keep doing more and more and more. And then he gets less and less in return because she keeps getting angry, she keeps getting upset because her mind and her imagination can go in any direction that it wants. Oftentimes, the victim goes into the negative, so she's going to look at you in negative ways. I can't fix, she's going to say, this guy isn't meeting my needs. Something's wrong with him. Maybe I need to find a guy who can then meet my needs. I just fell out of love with him. And we forget about the fact that in her mind, she'd been devaluing the guy for months or years, and now she's not attracted to him because she's been telling herself, this guy can't do it, this guy's no good, and not giving him the benefit of the doubt because she's a victim. And the victim's always going to be looking to the external to save her. And her imagination of how life should be is ever changing, and it's never like solid, grounded in reality, and there's this level of delusion about it. I should be saved like this woman's be saved. I'm on Instagram, I should look like this person, and I should be like that. And my guy's not doing this. Why is that other woman's husband doing this for her? And she'll look at this, and the criticisms will come out, and he'll try to comply. He'll try to do all of these things. But in the backside of this is that she'll see that he's weak. He's not setting the standard of, hey, I don't need to do this. I shouldn't be this way. I don't need to comply to all this stuff, and I'm not here to save you, but he's already set this standard. And so in the game of attraction and love, there are two pillars that need to always be satisfied. His demonstrations of power and his ability to connect with her vulnerably. And so if he's always capitulating, he's always complying to what she wants, his demonstrations of power go down to zero. And then for her attractiveness towards him goes to zero as well. You have to have both. Yes, he's connecting with her, he's attempting to connect with her, but because he has no power, she doesn't take that connection seriously at all. And so then in her mind, she starts devaluing him even more. He's just not attractive. I'm just not into it. I don't know what's going on. Look at him trying. He's trying a whole lot, but I'm just not into it. It must be him. I'm not attracted to him because of how he is. I need to find somebody who now meets my needs. And she takes no responsibility for what's going on in her own mind and the way that she's appearing in life. And so the victim is always, again, looking for somebody to save them. And so when a new guy comes along, she's like, well, I guess this is the new guy. And so she says, that guy's meeting my needs, when really all we're talking about is novelty here. She could be highly compatible with this guy, her husband. But then the other guy brings novelty to the table, and he doesn't have the history of being compliant to her all the time. And so, of course, she's going to go in that direction, because in her mind, something else externally is going to save her from the fact that she is in a bad marriage. And so when you're in this situation, as soon as you see it when you're dating somebody, as soon as you see that victim statement that she says, where she's asking you to save her in some manner, you have to immediately not accept it. In fact, accepting that statement is the fast track to codependency. So as soon as you accept it, you're already in the beginnings of a codependent relationship. You've already accepted codependency. You can do whatever you want, just promise not to leave me. I will promise not to leave you as long as you'll be whatever I want. Keep feeding me, feeding my attention the way that I need it. And so that codependency is created right after the victim statement. And so you have to be in the space where you will hold her accountable by not accepting the victim and calling it out for what it is. You cannot be a part of that victim game, because as soon as you do, you have now destined your relationship to fail. It's just a slow death where you continuously get devalued. Whenever your woman comes to you and tries to ask you to save her from the way that she's feeling or what's ever happening in her life, just know that you are accepting a role that you are not designed to accept. You should be responsible for your own emotional state just as much as she should be responsible 100% of her emotional state and not put it on you. She can't say, well, I would love you more if you were just more present. Well, okay, why don't you just have a conversation about presence with each other instead of like playing this power and control game where you're trying to control the guy. And so what ends up happening in this situation, because the guy, and I've said this a couple times already, the guy accepts this role of saving her, and what ends up happening is your power gets reduced to zero, and if it's reduced to zero, she will not respect you because she commands and controls you. And if she cannot respect you, she cannot find you attractive. And if she doesn't find you attractive, she can never be in love with you. Because the statement, I am in love with you, means that I am attracted to you, and then actual love comes after that. And so when you're dealing with your wife, you can't just rely on love. You have to rely on the in love. And then everything else will shake out after that. Brother, if you want to learn how to do this, if you want to learn how to get through this manipulation and lies and have the scripts and verbal ninjutsu to move through it, check out the Soul Seducer system in the link in the description below. And if you want other men to see this video, hit the like button. And if you want to see more of these, hit subscribe. And brother, I love you, and I can't wait to see you in the next video.